Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Harvest Freeway Media team, and I'm Cecilia B. Coffey here with my fellow colleagues.
Samuel F. Kevin Jr.
And we are blessed today to have the senior pastor.
Reverend Jamel M. Kromah.
And today we will be asking a few questions concerning the church, and I would like my colleagues to start with this first question.
Pastor, can you please give a brief history about the Harvest, the coordinator of Freeway Church?
Harvest Intercontinental Church Freeway, formerly Better Freeway Church, started October the 10th, 1993 by our spiritual father, Reverend George Gadi and his wife, Doris Gadi. Presently, they are residing in the United States. So, when the church was established in the Chile Community School in 1993, we went on a journey, just like the children of Israel traveling in the wilderness. And we started in Chile, but later on, Chile asked us to leave because what he was asking for rent, the church couldn't afford at that time. So we left and we went to the iron factory community. There is a warehouse that is there, and we contacted the caretaker, and the caretaker was gracious enough to give us, the warehouse to use it as a church. So we're there after 1 year when we just got through our anniversary celebration. The owner of that property came out and said, "Who gave you people this place to occupy?" We said it was the caretaker. He said the caretaker has no right. So I'm giving you guys 2 weeks to vacate. Otherwise, than that, I'll go to the police. I will go to the court so they can have you people evicted. So based on that, we were able to go out, along with our senior pastor, Reverend Gadier, and also Reverend Panner. We went out searching out for place. So we were able to contact the Warraby. They have a piece of property opposite St. Michael Junction, and they gave it to us to use temporarily. So we're there for some time, and they got ready. They also asked us to leave. So just like the children of Israel were moved from one point to another point, graciously, someone, a man of God, was able to give us this piece of property where we are now. It's just one lot, but we decided to make use, in the air. So we have a story, we have a ground floor, and then we also have the first floor. So basically, that where we are occupied right now as a church. So we want to also bless God for our presiding bishop, the Reverend Dr. Dalisa G. Johnson, because our vision, the vision of this church, fit in his vision. He was praying so that the church can come up, as a mega church that will be able to impact community, society, and the world as a whole. And we found ourselves in our vision, Harvest Intercontinental Church Freeway. Now we started as a local church just here on the freeway few years ago, like about 32 years, and not just few years, 32 years. But in that 32 years, there was a journey that we took. And graciously, God has been faithful to us. And He took us from the garage church, the my church, and He has provided this mini cathedral for us. We are so grateful. And we are still impacting lives. So I want to tell God thank you for this opportunity that we can come and be a part of what God is doing here.
Okay, thank you. So now that we are in our 32 anniversary celebration, I want to know what are some of the progress the church have made in the past years.
As I said, we started as a local church, but now we have transformed into a mission church. We have established 11 other churches and fellowship under this local church. So we have church in Riverside, Sesto City. We have church in Tinker Village. We have church in St. Francis, Jacobstown, We had church on the second. We had church in Keba. We had church in Corwell. We had church on the Peace Island. We have church in Johnsonville. We call it Johnsonville 1, Johnsonville 2 because Johnsonville is a big community. So we have two fellowship planted there. To see a world where no one lives or die and to win the Lord at all costs.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Many people may ask, say, what is progress of the church? So we decided to ask the question. What is some progress that the church is making?
Don't ask me that question.
Um,
Teacher, please.
we are making progress because we are impacting life, not just spiritually, but we are also encouraging our members so that they can be able to go to school, so that they can also be equipped, and in the era of increasing the era of wisdom. So we have been able to encourage that for our young people to do it. We don't have the money to give them scholarship, but we are encouraging them to go to school. Whatever way, that we can help them to acquire the education, we can be able to do. But right now, financially, we may not have a scholarship for all of them, but we are also encouraging them to do. And whatever there is a lay assistance that the church can give to help some of them, we are doing that. And our late pastor, Pastor Richard T. Panner, he said to us, he said, in as much as we are building the church, we shouldn't forget our mission. So since we took over as pastor of this church, we have been doing just that. We have been involved into mission. We have been planting churches, and then we are also being able to, get involved into other areas. Like right now, we have some of our members who are currently working with the disadvantaged youth from the evangelism ministry, and our goal is to establish a kingdom of God in the hearts of men everywhere. So we started a few years ago, and then this is what we are doing as a church. So we are impacting spiritually and also physically, and we are praying and anticipating to have at least an elementary school that will be able to impact the life of the young children, the children. So we are doing that. So after this project, after the church project, right now we are almost to the finishing of this church project, the building. So after that, the next thing we'll be looking up to, maybe it will be a school project where we can be able to build an elementary school to impact the life of the younger ones.
So, thank
Thank
you.
you. So I would like to know what are some of the challenges, some of the disadvantages and advantages the church have faced over the last 32 years.
Uh, you know, um, the challenge, one of the challenges may be, we were moving from place to place. So it's like we started church in Chile Elementary School, elementary and junior high
Yes.
school. So when we went to Iron Factory, some people left us. Some of our members left and went to other churches. So when we went from Iron Factory to how they call the place, St. Michael Junction, and other people left and other people came with us. When we came from St. Michael Junction to our present place where we are worshiping, and as a place that God has given us, again, we're trying to rebuild the life of the people and trying to evangelize to bring more people into the kingdom of God. And then it's not just like looking at us like the four corner, but we want to look at the broader perspective of the kingdom of God. So we want to make sure that other lives are touched. So this is why the church have gone into the communities to make sure that we touch other people's lives. So they will not only come here to this local church, but they will also be able to visit other churches and fellowship that we are established. So that's what we are doing right now.
So our last plan for the future plan for the church.
We have three. When we took over, we were asked to write down our plans, what we want to see, God doing in this church. And the first thing was that we talk about the project, the church project, because we want to have a base. And then the next thing was an educational project to build a school. And then our long term project will be an agriculture project because we believe that when we do an agriculture project, it will be a game changer for the church. So that we're not going to be relying on tithe and offering, but it will be also be able to empower our members. Because when we have an agriculture project in our farm and we are producing cash crop as well as vegetables, it will also help to increase the finances of the church then we can better cater to our members and to their needs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was nice having you with us today. We will to interview you another time.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And
Bye.
God bless you. We say, visit us. This church is a church. So if you don't have a own church in Gardnersville, we want to encourage you to be a member of the Harvest Intercontinental Church Freeway. We are located behind the St. Peter High School on the Gardnersville Road. Thank you, and God bless you.